Good morning, everyone. This is Ava with Stitching in the Interlake. Thank you so very much for joining me today. As you can see, the format is different, and that's because my iPad is full. And I can't delete anymore. I don't know what's happening there. So I'm doing it on my phone, and I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try it again and see what I can come up with. So it is 11:30 on the 1st of October. Can you believe it? It is the 1st of October. I don't know where the time has gone. I'm just flabbergasted. And because it's so nice outside, I have a tendency to forget exactly how late in the year it really is. But I'll take it. You know that I will take it. Sorry. That's okay. Let me see if I can. Oh well, that's good enough. Um so this is just going to be kind of a floss tube stitch with me type video. Okay? And yeah, and it might be longer than normal because I have a lot more space here on my iPhone. I'm just hoping that it's not going to be backwards. Not that I'm really showing anything anyways, so, but yeah. So, what has happened? Oh, the reason why I'm kind of late is I began watching a movie this morning, and it's called The Guilty. It's on Netflix, and it's a kind of a weird movie with um, Jake, no, Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, I think that's who it is. I think that's who it is, Jake Gyllenhaal. Um, anyway, it's just an odd movie. Um, if you watch it, you'll understand, but you got to watch it right through to the end. Right through to the end. Okay, that means starting into the credits. Okay, because there's some stuff said there in the first, I don't know, 30 seconds of the credits showing. Okay, so make sure you watch that. It's just an odd movie. Just an odd movie. Um, it's a bit of a shocker, and it's just odd. Just odd. Yeah, that's all I can say. And so just give it a watch. I kind of give it a 4 out of 5 because it really doesn't go into much detail. Now it's like Jake's character, and his character name is Joe, and you rarely see anybody else in the movie, rarely, and it's just mostly him talking to somebody on the phone, and you don't get much of a backstory. And I just, yeah, so, but it was okay. It was okay. Um, if somebody asked me to watch it again, I don't know. I think I'd be a little bit hard pressed to, but it's on Netflix, so it came out today, I guess. At least here in Canada, it came out today. So it's called The Guilty, and so yeah. It was a mite chilly this morning, and I was up early this morning because Miss Twinkle Toes, yeah, she decided that right around 4 o'clock would be a good time to get up. yeah, she wanted to get up and to spend some time. Um, she had to go outside, and then she wanted something to eat, and then of course now Lilybell and Jonas or Wine a Lot are both and have been sleeping all morning long. And me, I've been going like this. I've been having googly eyes this morning. So, yeah. But I'm going to go for the mail after. And then I think I'm going to make some like hamburger soup, or I still haven't made it, or chili or something like that. It'll probably end up like a stew. Because I had wanted to make soup once before, and I just kept adding and adding and adding, and instead of a soup, it ended up being like a really thick chili. It was funny. So, but I think I'm gonna give it a whirl. I have an Instapot, so it's a small one. It's about 6 liters, 5 to 6 liter pot. I think that's what it is. Maybe it's a 3 liter. It's not a very big one. It's one of the smaller ones. I think it's the second to uh, second to the smallest. Because I think there's one and it's just a little thing, you know. So, but yeah. So I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, oh, I posted last night on our local group looking for boxes. So I got a response. So somebody just moved down the street, just down the street from me, to the west, and they have a whole bunch of boxes. So that's the best way to get boxes, is that um, you get boxes from somebody else, and then you take the boxes and you give them to somebody else, and that's the epitome of reduce, reuse, recycle. So I think that's fabulous. So it beats buying boxes from U-Haul. Oof. Because they're brand new boxes, and then you're paying for them, and I don't know how much they are, but anytime I can get something for free, I'm gonna go for it. So I'm watching again on La Palma, and so I'm gonna see what happens. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday morning, it reached the ocean, and I think I took my pills. I think I did. Kind of feels like it. So, but yeah. So not much else is happening. It's just a quiet day. It's kind of cloudy. Alexa, louder. Alexa, louder. Alexa, louder. I don't know. Alexa, what's the forecast?
Right now in Oakville, it's 14 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today's forecast has intermittent clouds, with a high of 21 degrees and a low of 5 degrees. I hope you have a good morning.
Alexa, softer. See, normally she will give this beep when she's doing something. And she wasn't doing that. That's why I asked her to go louder. But I guess she was, and I just didn't hear her. So, oh, now I got a knot. Now I got a notch. Oh, goodness. So, so yeah, it's just going to be a quiet day. I am not. Well, I'm going to have to go for the mail here soon. I won one free ticket on Lotto Max draw, so I'm going to get another ticket there for tonight. And hopefully I can win some money. I'm not going to buy any extra tickets. I'm just gonna take what I've got. And oh my gosh, I'm just going from bad to worse here. There. Okay. So is it maybe here? Can I put this? I hope that's not too bright there. It's there. That's a bit better. Okay. Um yeah. I think it's going to be a yawning day. So last night I took my shower, and this morning I spoke to Juliet as I usually do in the morning. And yeah. Oh, I've decided I'm going to have Rumble as my backup, just in case something happens here with this channel. I'm going to have Rumble. And I was kind of following what some other YouTubers were talking about, and how if it is that they are from this channel, that, or this network, whatever you want to call it, that they are going over to Rumble, where they can talk about you know what, and and whether or not you get it. So so should it be that for some reason, you know this is gone, I will let you know, and I'll go over to Rumble. I don't much care for that, but I joined. It's free to join. It's everything. Uh, but it's mostly for freedom of speech, right? And that's something that's sorely lacking these days. So we'll see what happens. I'm not going to post anything until I have to. Okay. And it's yeah. So it's I think they said it's a smaller version of this, what we're on right now. But like I said, with freedom of speech. And which is nice, you know. So I just find whether you like it or not, you know, or you agree with it or not, I think that you have the right to free speech as long as it's not impeding on the on your property or your person, or you know, something like that. Like, you don't have the right to go around and say that you're going to somebody and yeah, and you name the person and all that. No, no, I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. But as long as it really hurts no one, ugh, sorry, and you are just speaking your mind, then I think it's fine. So, Jeannie, thank you. And Natasha, thank you for the offer of the color 801 yesterday. And I still never found it. It's still gone. And so I thank you so much for at least the offer. That's wonderful. But I think I am going to use, is it this one? No, I don't think that one. No, I think it's this one. I think I'm going to use that color. Oops, sorry. I don't, yeah. Itch, itch, itch. So it's that color. I don't know if that really kind of enhances it. It's like a chestnut, cocoa brown, you know, chocolate brown, deeper chocolate brown, you know. Whereas this is more of a real deep brown. And I don't think I want to use that because I already have a deep brown. And I think I want that little bit of contrast in there. So that's what I'm going to use. And so yeah, but otherwise, not much else is happening. It's I'm just gonna look forward to going for a walk. It's right now it's 16 degrees. I can't remember what my friend here said. I can't remember. It's my memory for you. But yeah. I am finding though, since I went back on my higher dose of gabapentin, that my migraines have diminished. The intensity of it has diminished. And, sorry, I'm probably making you all yawn as well. And I don't mean to. And also, oh, I'm still confused. And I'm still, you know, a brick short of a whole load for memory. So, I don't know. What's happening with the house? The house is it's it's going along okay. That it was supposed to be oh gosh, I can't remember. Brain fog, brain fart, whatever you want to call it. One of them, anyways, or maybe both. Yeah, the house is coming along. I think that Bobby is starting. The carpenter is starting on the bathroom. They kind of put the bathtub in there to see how it would sit. It's not really a bathtub. It's more of a just it's between a shower and a tub, but it's not nearly a full size tub. But anyway, yeah, so they did that, and then they found that the floor was a little bit off. So, oh gosh. So now they are going to, the carpenter's going to shimmy up the floor and make it so that it will come level. And yeah, that's all I need is to get in there and find I'm all over the place. Yeah, that won't do. That will not do. No. Oh gosh. Why is it that you get to working on something and then a knot happens, and that puts a drag on everything, and so what are you all working on today? Jeannie, I can't remember what you're working on. Same with Natasha, I'm not sure. Claudia, I think, is working. What one is she working on? I can see it. I think it's a summer one. I think it's a summer one. Sarah Beth is working, continuing to work on her, I think it's a Halloween one. And Gigi, I'm not sure. I don't. It's like my brain is sawdust or honeycombed, or I don't know. So I'm entitled. I'm almost 63. In 4 days, I'm 63. So I'm entitled. I am so entitled. I tell ya, I just, oh my God, I think I'm going to have to take this apart. This is just not working out for me this morning. It's a mess. Okay, can I get this undone, or I'm gonna have, no. You know what? I am just cutting it. That's it. I'm not dealing with it. Normally at this time of year, it's usually getting quite chilly. And I usually have I was going to say my knickers, but no, my leggings. I usually wear my leggings. And I think this year I am going to make it to my birthday and beyond before I have to turn on the furnace. So I'm all for it. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Every day that I haven't gotten to my birthday in, I can't even remember. It's been quite a few years. Quite a few years. I know sometimes I get within a day and then that temperature really plummets and all that. So I think this year, if I'm looking at the weather right, is that um, it's supposed to be warm for the next 2 weeks. Let me see here. Now that I can use my iPad for this. Oh no, maybe I deleted it. Did I delete it? I think I did. Yeah. I deleted the weather. I had to delete so many things here on my iPad. And it's just, yeah, it's not good. I don't know what's got it hung up, but it's at 12.4. So once I put YouTube on there, it would be like 12.6. And that's not a lot out of 16. I only have 2 gigs then to work with. Whereas on my phone here, I've got a lot more. So I'm going to try this, and I'm hoping that it will work. And I'm hoping I'm not backwards to you. I'm praying. And if you've just found my channel, thank you so very much for stopping by and visiting with me. And for all the other ladies in the group. So if you've just joined us, please consider subscribing, because I would love to have you as a subscriber. The more the merrier. And I love speaking to all of you. And I think I'm going to try. There is a thing, I think it's called Facebook group meetings or something. It's Facebook Live, something like that. So maybe I'm going to try that on Sunday afternoon, because I know Laura has her live on Saturday, so I don't want to interfere with that. And that's Stitching with Laura, if any of you don't know who that is. She has an awesome channel as well, and I enjoy watching her channel. And so yeah, so I would if you haven't checked her channel out, then please do. Another one is Sarah Beth Stitching. She's another good one. And she's in Michigan, near the Sioux, Michigan. About, I don't know, 2 hours from the Sioux, or 3 hours, something like that. And Laura is in Denver. In Colorado. She's outside of Denver. So those are 2 that I really enjoy. I have been deleting some of the other ones. I find them just too extravagant, too in your face, look at what I bought, look at what somebody gifted me, and like boxes and boxes of stuff gifted to them. And it's no. I don't know. For me, if I ever thought of doing something like that, I would probably donate money to a charity of my choice, like the Winnipeg Humane Society or PAWS. and and do it that way. I wouldn't just send money to somebody who's got 30,000 subscribers and get something in the mail, you know, boxes and boxes in the mail every week. No. No. But, you know, I'm just a small channel. I'm just a nobody really. And I just love what I'm doing. I love just stitching. You know, all the bells and whistles, all the, you know, the other stuff, and showing all the new charts and everything else. That's beyond me. I'm sorry. I don't have the money to spend, like, I don't know, a couple of $100 every week on buying this fabric and that fabric and that chart and that kit and all that, you know, or going to all these retreats and everything. If you want to do that, be my guest. I just don't see the purpose in it. I would rather spend an afternoon stitching with my friend than I would going to any kind of retreat. You know? But that's just me. Now, if you like it and you want to do that, go for it. Absolutely go for it. I just know for me, it's just, no. I've never been one to be where there's crowds or anything. Now, of course, if I won millions, I would invite each and every one of you for a stitching retreat, you know, and just have it in the middle of summer, like if I won millions, right? Because I had this dream when it was up to 70 million there on Tuesday, that if I had won that, that I would pay for all your plane tickets, all your everything, you know, and invite you up here, you know, and just set up a huge tent at Juliet's place or something. She does have a huge gazebo, mind you. A huge gazebo. And I would, yeah. But it would be so informal. It would be just bring what you want to stitch, and there'd be food, and that would be it. And you would be provided with motel space, you know, and that. So it's, yeah, that's what I would do. Now, I'm always to where I like to do things for others, you know, but do it in a very enjoyable way, you know, not in a professional or any way of any kind, because that's just not me. I like to be kind of tacky. You know, just, you know, like it's just like me. I am what I am, you know, and what you see here is what you get. There's no editing. There is no flashy signs. There's no fancy music. There's none of that. It is just me and of course my two sidekicks. And that. So it's that's what I like. I would rather have a group of 10 or 5 get together and have a fantastic just sitting back and stitching than to have something big and catered and the best of the best and all that. No, thank you. That's not my thing. No. I'm too plain and simple for that. Besides that, I'm cheap. I'm cheap. Yeah. So, as I'm stitching along here, I can see where I've missed all kinds of other what I was working on. You don't see it when you're stitching it. It's like you can't see the forest for the trees. Yeah, that's it. So, anyway, so I'm going to stop with this. If you, I think on Sunday I'm going to try to do a Facebook Live, because you don't need, like on this channel, where you need a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. You can just do it on Facebook. And I don't know if I can get it. I don't know if they do it. I have to look into it some more. If you can do it where there's all kinds of windows and everybody can see each other and that. I don't know. Somebody had just mentioned it, and I thought, I'm gonna see what that's like. So if anybody has any experience in that, please let me know. Because I would sure like to know and understand what it is that I'm going to be up against and that. So anyway, on that note, I'm going to draw an end. I know I can do longer here, but I thought, nah, I'm just gonna, because it's after lunch already and I still have to eat. So, but anyway, okay, peeps, I will say goodbye for now, and I will, or hope to be on tomorrow again, God willing, of course. It's always, if God, wills it, it will be. Right? And no, I haven't heard anything about Susie yet, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, so may you all have a fantastic afternoon, and may you be healthy, may you be happy, may you be blessed. And from Jonah, who's sitting up there on the sofa, I'm not taking this phone down because I've got it with clothespins. It's attached to my little holder here, because I tried to put it on my thing over my head, but it wasn't going to go. And, of course, Miss Lilybell, the twinkle toes, down there. And myself, Ava. And I guess that's it for today. So I will see you tomorrow, like I said, God willing. So God bless you all. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloodles. Bye for now.